What's going on, YouTube? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Ju Savvy. So today, we're reacting to Meet Dak Prescott's Girlfriend by D Green. You already know, man. We're going to get right into it.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Let's go.
Dak Prescott's wedding allegedly got called off because his fiance would not sign a prenup. Now, no one knows for sure, but they were supposed to be married in Italy in a week, and now all of a sudden, it ain't happening.
No!
Dak Prescott is not getting a ring anytime soon.
Dak Prescott is crazy, man.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Now, a lot of y'all witnessed about a month ago when I discovered that Dak Prescott is the highest paid player in the NFL. 25 highest paid players from last year.
Huh? What is this?
Dak Prescott makes $60 million a year?
Wait, what?
And Dak Prescott is not even a top 10 quarterback.
That's
and he'll
baseball
never be in the
numbers.
Hall of Fame. Nah, bro, that NFL money is different. Now, keep that noted. Based off contracts alone, nobody is getting paid higher than Dak Prescott.
Nah, that's nuts. Honestly, I don't know what it ranks, but I know for sure as far as American sports, baseball is the highest because there's no salary cap from what I remember. But for the other sports, I'm pretty sure there is. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know about soccer and all the other professional sports, but NBA, NFL, they get paid, but that's definitely not as high as baseball players get paid. Baseball players some of them make like $100 million a year, probably. I mean, I haven't looked into this, but yeah. I mean, if you're talking about millions a year, hundreds of millions a year, I think LeBron probably is making that. I have to hit that number too. No matter of fact, now that we're talking about this was for a video I did earlier. How much does LeBron make in a year? Okay, so LeBron made $52 million last year, and Dak made 61, 60. That's nuts, bro. Okay, so yeah, bro. Like, that's a lot of money.
The Dallas Cowboys quarterback and his fiance, Sarah Ramos, ended their engagement just a couple days ago. Just 1 month before their planned wedding in Italy. No! But D Green, the title says girlfriend. Girlfriend, fiance, the same thing. Now, the couple began dating in 2023, and they got engaged only 1 year later.
That's
they
too
even
soon.
shared 2 daughters. Mama! Now, here's where things get extremely
They had 2 daughters in the span of a few years?
messy. This wasn't even supposed to become public because one of the wedding guests got paid off and leaked this email. As many of you know, our wedding is scheduled to take place in April 10th. It is with heavy hearts that we privately inform our attendees that we made the decision to cancel our wedding.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Now, remind you, this is a private email. But y'all know TMZ is literally the devil, bro.
Man.
They'll pay anybody off to get any information they want. We all know TMZ can't be trusted. They talk about everything except for the fact that this nigga is in the Epstein files. Weirdo.
Man.
But why would Dak Prescott and his fiance break up? Y'all were literally supposed to get married in less than a month. Y'all did all this planning. Truly heartbreaking. Now, the initial speculation, the streets were saying that it was a disagreement over a prenup.
Come on.
Saying that Dak Prescott's girl refused to sign one. Now, this makes a lot of sense, right? Dak Prescott makes $60 million a year. He needs to protect his assets.
Oh, God.
But
And the thing is, bro, I would do that too. Call it what you want. I'm protecting my money from my wife. because a girl can leave you. She decides she doesn't love you one day and take half of everything if she wants to, right? We know a lot of women feelings change, right? And not to get into the red pill on my channel too much, but their feelings are going to change. Like she could like you one day, and another day she wake up and she don't like you as much, or she loses attraction. Because once she's attracted to you, there's only so much you can do to raise it higher. But she's attracted to you, so once you're in the door, you're there. It's about what you're doing while you're in there. You know, you could lower the attraction to you by your actions, your demeanor, how you are long term, right? The more you reveal your character to her, right? The more she can see you for who you are, right? So, yeah, I mean, women, they're not known to stick around. And not to speak on every woman, there's good women out there, but I don't blame him for wanting to protect his money. I don't see the issue in that. He makes a shit ton of money. And for it to be like squandered or taken by a woman who, quite honestly, I don't know him. I don't know her. I don't know her character. Who knows what she would do with that type of money if she were to be the type of woman with the character to take it from him, you know? It's a certain type of girl who is maybe bitter, or she feels entitled to the fact that it's her money too, because we were married. Like I said, I don't know, man. My purpose is to look at these situations, speculate a little bit, give my thoughts, and just come with a third party grounded opinion on everything. You know, I don't know these people. So
Apparently his fiance debunked that rumor and says that this had nothing to do with the prenup.
Okay.
I hope we can put that rumor to rest now. So why did y'all really call off the wedding?
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I not selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
Now apparently maybe like last week, I don't know, there was a joint bachelor and bachelorette party in the Bahamas. Look at all these snow bunnies.
man, I was gonna say it's
Now
snowing.
everything looks fine and dandy, right? They're celebrating a
Some of them girls like pushing 50. No offense. I mean, they look good, but like Shorty right here is Shorty. You need to go inside.
wedding, something so beautiful. But apparently during the joint festivities, a blow up argument erupted. And apparently their relationship had been rocky behind the scenes for months. And during this argument, things got awkward. Friends and guests reportedly left the Bahamas afterwards. But Dick
Trouble in
Prescott
paradise?
and his fiance stayed behind. And also during this argument, his girl discovered evidence of Dick Prescott cheating. No!
I mean, he's got money. He's an athlete.
They said Dick Prescott was using burner accounts.
Yikes, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Cheating is cheating. It's wrong, regardless. But athletes are known to like have options, bruh. It's just what comes with it. And I'm not saying they're all unfaithful, but dating an athlete, women know what comes with it. They're highly desirable, especially as a black athlete, and people know how much money you make. You're a top in your profession. That attracts all types of women, you know. So girls, they all want the top guys, which is why she's trying to lock him down and marry. She was trying to get married to him. I mean, they got kids together. So at the end of the day, I mean, she could, if they have kids together, she could still go for the child support. There's a lot of things she could do if that's her character, you know. But the fact that he wanted a prenup leads me to believe that he has some worry there, you know, because I feel like the people who sign a prenup there's some uncertainty there. Let's be real. You're uncertain a little bit, so you want to protect what you have. You know, you don't know who this woman is to a certain extent, And in this case, he only knew her, I don't know, maybe a fefew years. So they started dating in 2023. Maybe they knew each other for a while. Maybe they didn't. But yeah.
Weirdo. Bro, what is up with niggas in Texas using burner accounts? Weirdo. She's saying Dak Prescott was out here catching bodies with multiple women, bro, and ex-flings. Now, this allegedly confirmed her suspicions, bro. Remind you, Dak Prescott has 2 daughters with this woman, bro. Now, I'ma keep it 1,000 with you, sis. If this is true and Dak Prescott was cheating on you, yes, he's completely wrong. Cheating is never right. Let me just state that first.
Never right.
But also, he's making $60 million a year. He's the Dallas Cowboys franchise quarterback. You thought he was gonna be faithful?
Man.
He's in Texas.
And he's
Everything
in Texas.
is bigger in Texas.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I went to Houston. I know he's in Dallas, but I went to Houston. The girls in Texas be overly going. That's probably why it's the highest STD city. Like, overly going, bro. Like, I went on a dating app and I had so much success. Like, girls was hitting me up, talking about they want to see me right now. Like, I had one chick talking about she was trying to see me that night. Like, they don't give a damn. And I think it's just the fact that it's culture, it's Southern. People are a little more outgoing down there. It feels like, to me, I'm from Michigan, so maybe that's just my perspective on it. But people are just generally friendlier. The women are just more feminine. So yeah, I just feel like the women down there are just overly going and easy, bruh. And they look better. And it's like, you know, they probably got their own motion. So when they see a nigga who got it, that's cool. You know, some of them want him for the money. Some of them would just want him because he has status. Some of them want him probably because they think he look good. It could be a mix of all those things, you know. But yeah, if you got money in Houston, you got clout, you look good, bro, you're having your way. Speaking of Houston, I know some of y'all tap in. If you from Houston, let me know. Because I know a lot of people down there for, I'm talking about Dallas in this video, but a lot of people down there for spring break right now. So if you down there, let me know in the comments down below.
Sorry, the fiance in this situation sold the bag.
Excuse me.
You really thought Dak was being faithful?
Come on.
Now, what are you gonna do? Put him on child support? That's the only way you can secure
That's
a
the
bag
only
at
thing.
this point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. Like, now this is a very messy situation, but I mean, how many times do I tell y'all, bro? Almost every video. All professional athletes cheat.
What?
Especially star athletes. All star athletes cheat, bro.
Even LeBron?
Yes.
What did he say?
Let me get this straight. Dak Prescott can't get a ring on or off the field as he just called off his wedding. And in case you're wondering, yes, it's because of the bachelorette party. For context, Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane have been dating for nearly 3 years.
I hate when people come on the internet, though, without like hard, concrete proof of situations and just say, yes, this is why they broke up. Who the hell knows why they broke up? You know, that's just my 2 cents. Who knows?
And have 2 daughters together. So they've already been living together and operating like a family. So it takes something pretty big to call off a wedding at that point. So this all comes down to the bachelor party. Apparently, Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane had joint bachelor and bachelorette parties in the Bahamas this past weekend, where she posted this picture with all her friends, and that made a weird caption. She basically said she loved her girls and that you can get through anything if you have good friends. Shortly after that post, apparently they had a ridiculous argument where they just blew up at each other and she called off the wedding. Now let's connect the dots. Bachelor party, bachelorette party, huge argument, alcohol, yachts, Bahamas. You can see where I'm going with this. The only reason that they would break up is that one cheated on the other. I just can't see any other reasoning. Like, think about it. Dak already signed his $240 million deal, so it's really not about the money. Because if it was, she would have married him anyway and then divorced him in a year or two to get half of it, instead of just getting child support on their 2 kids. This is honestly really sad. They were a pretty beautiful family.
Ouch!
Nah, bro, there must be some deeper meaning behind all of this, bro. She must have not wanted to sign the prenup, bro. That must have been the real reason. No way you're calling off this wedding because Dak Prescott was letting out all his lust before he decided to get married, bro. Once y'all actually got married, he was probably gonna stop cheating.
Okay.
She didn't want to sign that prenup, bro. I bet you that's what really happened. And Dick was probably like, say goodbye. Now, there's like a 99%
Dick
chance
said your time has come.
she's gonna put you on child support, but if y'all would have actually got married, she would have secured a way bigger bag. Now you're just a baby mama. You're gonna sit here and tell me all those away games when Dak Prescott was away from home? You thought he really wasn't out here clapping cheeks? No, sure, Dak Prescott will never win a Super Bowl and he'll never be in the Hall of Fame, but he's still a Cowboys legend. You thought he was gonna be faithful?
Boy, shoot every spot, boy, back chest.